y'all! Welcome back to Surgeon of Steel Budgets. My name is Sarah and I'm a 29-year-old cash budgeter. And today we're going to be doing week 2 September budget and also a weekly check-in from the last week. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So let's go over last week's budget and put down all the actual final totals and such. Roll my sleeves here, get down to the nitty gritty. Alrighty. So I'm gonna write in what my actual paycheck was for that week. It's added. I know I put it in here. I always put what the actual totals are for my paychecks in this book. Put this away for now. We'll be coming back to it in a hot minute. Anyways, Google one came out for $212. Discovery came out for $530. I had that swapped around. See, this is why erasable pens are important. I make mistakes all the time, and I need erasable pens because I like writing in pen, but I also make mistakes. Like I just said for the second time. Third time? Who knows? Anyways. That's not right either. Got them all flipped around. Amazon is $15.96 and Netflix is $21.23. And for fuel for the week, I only actually put in 42. And I'll be truthful, it was 42.01. So I'll just calculate this up. I always write in that I spent all of it, even if I didn't. I might change that in the future, but for now, no. And I did put 180 into my binders last week. And this came out. So we will put in all of the totals. We'll figure out how much left over we had. Whew, I'm doing all that wrong. $67 is what is left over. I know what I did. So I wanted to be accurate. That's gonna bother me. Anyways. We had $2.67 leftovers, so yay! So that one's all done and taken care of, and it'll go back into my little binder. But then we're gonna move on to this week's budget. Well, apparently, when I paused the video to go get my cheat sheet to figure out what my paychecks were for the last week, or for this week, I forgot to push record again. So you guys missed that. You also missed me putting change into that and putting money into my weekly rollover. So there's that. So I know this was probably afterwards. I made some changes to my September budget because I found out what my student loan payment will be, and I figured out when it's due. So it's not, I knew it wouldn't be due till October, but I wasn't sure if it was like October 1st or what day it was. So I don't really need to save for it beforehand. So I took that out. That went to savings. And then I also added intake and exhaust into my weekly cash envelopes for the month. Intake and exhaust is my cat's cat food and litter. And if you're a car person or you like a good pun, I hope you appreciate that because I thought of that all by myself. Anyways, so in order to continue, what we will be doing next is counting the monies. So on my paycheck one. Okay, now that I don't know what I recorded and what I didn't, I have it all written out here. I think before I paused the video, I didn't have any of this. So basically, here's what my paychecks were for today and what it totaled out to be. This is what we're cash stuffing today. This is what we're cash stuffing today. So I know, you know, those totals specifically. But for fuel, taking a trip home, don't know exactly how much fuel it'll cost, but I know 140 is more than enough. But so once I'm done for the week in fuel, then I'll add that in there and total it, and it'll be a little bit quicker of a weekly check-in than this week's was. Anyways, so because the $500 for the cash envelopes and $400 for binder savings, we're cash stuffing a total of $900. So we will now count that out. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Yeah, you go there. 500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 900. Pretty excited about that. Anyways, so let's get into sinking funds right away and figure out, no, what I need to do first. What I need to do first is I need to stuff my rent/mortgage envelope. It's rent for now. It will not be rent forever. Or it won't be mortgage. Yeah, wow, words are hard. But we are stuffing $400 into rent this week, so that has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And my total rent is $1,200, so we only need $1,400 more for next month's rent. So that's taken care of. And then this is where this will come back into play. This will be my no spend challenge. I want to make sure I take care of that before I go too crazy stuffing money into places. So, get my handy dandy no spend stickers that I got from Lexington Flair on Etsy. Those are spares because I think I have more than 3 no spends to document. Any hooser. So, I have these fancy dancy little expense trackers that also have my bills on the back that I mark and take care of. Which, speaking of which, that got paid, 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 and that got paid. And we don't need to worry about this. Anyway, so back to the expenses. I write down the days that I actually slide my card when I didn't really intend to, which is what constitutes a spend day for me. If I spend in cash, that's already budgeted money that, you know, I've figured out. Anyway, so it looks like the 1st and the 4th are our only spend days for this week. So I put the little ones on here, and then I put the big ones in the bigger part of the calendar. Anyways, so the 2nd has that, and the 4th I spent, so that one's not getting a no spend, but this one is. And this one. I knew there was more than 3. Mwahahaha. And I know I won't be spending any money today, so we'll break the new bad boy out. Mwahaha. And then we'll go with that. And then, so then we'll go over here. And Tuesday gets a no spend. Wednesday gets a no spend. And Thursday gets a no spend. I don't know when this video will be going up, but I am recording it on Friday, the day I get paid. And yeah, so just want to get these taken care of so that I can do my no spend savings. Since those are empty. And then while I'm in here, is it this one? Yeah, that's what I grabbed. I also write the totals again in here just because I'm extra. I'm extra bougie, I guess. I don't know. Anywhooser, now that that's done, we can go back to here, figure out how many no spend days we have to pay up for. I always use this red pen for some reason, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I did note the last time I paid it up, so I know how much to add. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for me, no spend days is $5. So 6 times 5 is 30. So we'll be putting $30 into my no spend envelope. My no spend envelope, if you will. Anyways, and on this tracker, it looks like each one is 5, so that makes it so much easier for my brain to do all of the things. So we'll just do fall colors, which, speaking of fall colors, I recently did my nails earlier today, and I was just feeling all the fall vibes because it is like 60 degrees out right now, and I am loving it. But yeah, so that's what I do with my nails today. I do my nails myself because it's kind of like a self-care type deal in my mind. I don't spend, you know, however much manicures are nowadays. I haven't had one in many, many moons. So I just bought a crap load of gel polish, and I just do it myself nowadays, and I enjoy it. It's almost therapeutic. Almost thought I colored in too many, but there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yay! So we'll put this back in here, and then we'll take 30 and put it into there. Yay! So now the real fun can begin. So we're going to start it with our emergency fund, I do believe, and that's going to give us 100. And I'll get my permanent marker and add as I go, otherwise I'm going to forget. Christmas is already done with the change. We were able to add or color in another little spot that we didn't have last week, and probably didn't catch in the video either because I derped. But so, I showed this in my video last week when I did a binder breakdown, but I got these placeholders from Grace and Harvest, and I think they're durable and they're just so awesome looking in my opinion. I love black. So we got to add another little stocking because now our total is at $130.96. And that's getting heavier and heavier. I will cash it in one of these days. I want it to get completely full. Anyways, so that's already technically stuffed for the week. Blanche funds. Let's see what we can add here. And let's do 20 and 5. And then we will color this bad boy in. So now in Blanche Fund, which if you're new here, Blanche is my car. I call her that because Golden Girls is one of my favorite TV shows ever, arguably one of the best ever made. And I felt very bougie when I bought my Jeep, so Blanche is the bougie one. Jeep is bougie. We named her Blanche. We meaning me. Anyways, so now Blanche Funds has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and I think I'll actually swap out these for another 20. And so 20, 40, 60. Yay! Starting to chug along on all thems. Appliances. So we'll add, if I stop throwing everything around, 50 into this week. Alrighty, 20, 40, 45, 50. Yeet. And so now has 120, 40, 45, 50, which won't even touch what appliances cost, but it's somewhere. It's a start. We'll put another, let's put another 20 in here. So it'd be 2 icons. And we'll go ahead and do that. So now it has 40. And Envision. We'll just put 10 into this one. Probably asking why I'm doing so many different markers. This one I actually care about what color it's gonna end up. The other ones, they can vary, but there's so many different blues. Anyway, so now this should have 50, so we have 5, 10. Wow, that my hand did not like that. 20, 40, 45, and 50. Now, Rocky Mountain Race Week. I think I'm going to wait a little bit more on that. I forgot to go write it down as I was going. See, this is why I can't have nice things. Anyways, okay, so we put an extra 10 into Christmas, technically. Alright, so we are done with this binder. I also forgot, before we get too nitty-gritty into it, to stuff my wallet. So So 40 goes into spending and then 60 goes into groceries. Don't think I'll use a whole heck of a lot this week, but then again, you never know. I'll be canning peaches with my grandma this weekend, and sometimes last minute things need to be purchased for that. Nothing's going into date night, and nothing's going into intake and exhaust, and this is just for when I go to the bank. If I gotta take anything back to bank, or when I go to said bank to get the cash. Anyways, let's see what we have left out of the $400 we were allotted to spend in these binders. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Sweet. We could really spread the love. So let's go into personal. Did that. I don't know if that recorded or not, but I had $7 left over from the week and I colored in the tree. Happy little tree.
Maybe there's a happy tree, evergreen tree. He lives right there.
Anyways, extra debt. We will put, let's go with 20, 40, 60 in here. So now there's 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 15, 10. 10. Huh. That's a new one. Anyways, before I get too ahead of myself, and self-care, we're gonna throw $40. Yeah, throw 40 into self-care. So now self-care has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Sweet. Yeah. No, babers, you cannot come inside while Mama's recording. Sorry, that's my cat. There's a string on the doorknob and she loves playing with it when I close the door because she wants to be in here with me and I love it. But it's also very loud, so I apologize if you can hear that. Bulk shopping. I kind of want to make a trip to Costco sooner rather than later. 20, 40, let's see what we have left. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Is that anything else I really wanted to put money into? I mean, might as well. It is bulk shopping. You need a plethora of money for that. So we'll add, I already forgot, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Be proactive, Sarah. So bulk shopping will now be the proud owner of this many monies. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Sweet. Anyways, my squirrel moment is going to be this. Look at this cute old 5. It was born in 1995 and it is thoroughly loved. Anyways, I think I counted that bulk shopping now has 80 in it. So then I will total this up. Well, I think that is about it. Yeah, we got to stuff a lot more money in these binders than usual. Thankfully, my bills lined up this month that for the entire week of this, the 8th through the 14th, I don't have any bills coming out. So all that normally goes to bills every week got to go into my envelopes. And I think that is about the gist for this video. Thank you for watching, and if you liked it, consider subscribing and follow me along my journey of trying to stay accountable and figuring out this thing called life. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye!